A proposed wind farm in northwest Arkansas drawing a lot of concern from some residents who say they've been left out of the conversation, and they say they worry about the long-term impact on their land and infrastructure. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer spoke with property owners who are calling on local leaders now to take a closer look before moving forward.
I've seen windmills like these come and go, and I just feel the community needs to know what's going on.
In the rolling hills between Lincoln and Siloam Springs, Joe Parker loves his land, but now he says the view and more could be changing.
The biggest one that scares me is the impact that it makes on our infrastructure for our water.
He says he's also worried about property damage, light pollution, and long-term environmental consequences.
What scares me is the younger generations that are going to have to deal with the disposal of them, the taking them down, the cleaning up. You know, these won't last forever.
And he's not alone. In Carroll County, Richard Williams, a former county judge, is living next to a wind farm that's already under construction.
Not that I'm against wind farms, it's where do you put them? Do you put them on our mountain ridges? They're green, all right. They're after the greenback dollars, the tax credits from the federal government to pay for them.
Williams says the vibration from drilling and foundation work could put private water wells at risk, and he wants counties to hit pause until more is understood. He says Madison, Carroll, and Boone counties all have moratoriums. He says Washington County needs to do the same.
To give the quorum court members, the Justice of the Peace, JPs, time to look at, study, and see what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, the consequences. Trees take in carbon dioxide, give off oxygen. They're the air filters of the earth. This project here, 74% is going to be gone.
Back in Lincoln, Joe Parker plans to speak at Thursday's Washington County Quorum Court meeting and hopes local leaders will listen.
I want our supervisors to hear us. That's the guys that are out there doing the job that we elected them to do.
In Lincoln, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Now, the company behind the proposed project, RES, says it's still in the early stages of exploring development in Washington County and in hosting a community meeting tomorrow evening, by the way, at the Cincinnati Road Fire Station in Lincoln. In a statement, RES emphasized its commitment to working with the local community, noting wind energy brings economic benefits, energy independence, and job creation. RES says it plans to continue engaging residents about the project throughout the year. Washington County residents against the proposed project say they are actively working to get that moratorium on an agenda. Washington County leaders say the Planning Board and the Quorum Court will ultimately decide to grant the company a conditional use permit.